Hi guys, welcome to my system. I have some time to be creative. If you've seen the last video, you know that I've changed this logo, so the previous number, and was playing around with, let's change the wallpaper, what you say, right? Alt-N. Please variety, provide me something else. This is the sci-fi tag. See the other video how I get wallpapers in. We have here the Dark-matter-grub-theme, which is now again uninstalled. Now this is the default, right? And you could say, I have my own GitHub account or my own GitLab account, I'll make my own. And it's as simple as Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. And then you have to think of a name. Often, yeah, that exists already. So let's go first go to the internet. There are some websites that help me. Well, this is the original, right? Help me figure out acronym something. Acronym. Online finder, acronym creator, generator. Let's see, generator. Better. Acronym generator. Okay, so we're gonna give him some words. I kind of like sci-fi, and I am all for Doctor Who, and I don't know, Star Wars. Star Wars is great, and well, some reference to the dark matter. So that's the origin, and we generate acronyms. And what catches your eye is, okay, that's cool. Maybe this iOS or SOS. You have to figure a name. You can, of course, come up with any name, but it's one of the ideas I want to just launch and pitch, because if you are a developer of an ISO or a distro, you have to figure out a name, and maybe in here you find something and say, okay, that looks good. WASDA, right? WASDA, OSDA, right? Skywos, all kind of things. Not really anything that really says ding, right? But we need to figure out a name anyway. So what if I said to this machine, this is ArcoLinux and dark matter, and it comes up with something else. It comes up with less things. Ardar, AD, Arda, right? Argdar, and I could make Ardak, for example, or Arder. Yeah, why not Radar? Let's switch the letters around. He didn't think of that. Radar, my friend. Voila, we've got ourselves something. We call this thing Radar. Right? It's not meant to be, well, all respect to the guy who developed this, right? There's no disrespect intended, but learning how to make things is our thing. So Radar-grub-theme, based on Dark-matter-grub-theme. All the credits to his. Here's the license, general public and so on, free copyleft license and so on. You have a look at the code and we can play around. If it's your system, you can do whatever you want. Once you start sharing, then the license comes into respect, right? Into matter. So dark matter, it's now Radar, my friend, because we don't want to have doubles, and that's important. Radar theme. So we got tools, right? We got tools. What tools do we have? RG dark matter. Okay, there seem to be a lot of dark matters, of course. The thing is, we need to open everything up and change everything. So Super Shift D, Sublime Text. We're going to open up some stuff. Close, close, close. Put this here. This is Radar. Up, you go there. And then off we go, right? Radar theme. We keep all the rest because, hey, right? All credits to Vandalbyte. We keep all the rest, but license Flake. Flake is for, I think, Nix or Nix OS. We're not gonna do Nix, so actually that can just be deleted for us. So close without saving. Yeah, Flake lock, I think that's as well a Nix package. So Nix OS is not needed. And now we're in base. These are all images, nothing to do there. These are other images, and nothing to see except the theme, maybe. Theme text. Let's have a look. Oh. Control find dark matter. We did not find the word dark matter. So the only thing is the dark here, so radar theme, Radar-grub-theme, save, like so, and the same here, dark matter becomes Radar-grub-theme, and we're gonna change a few things, and that's the fun, right? I want to invite you to be a little bit creative, to use code of others, learn from that code, change that code with little bits, little steps, and you'll see that it's so much fun. So fonts text, all the references to these people, the backgrounds that we're going to change later on, but just the one from ArcoLinux, of course. Okay, so that's already a save. What I do often is clear, but that is empty. If we do clean, we have a line, and we can go back to the line. It's okay. Let's scroll back. So radar theme, we have dark matter in line 0107 in the radar theme. So this one, control find dark matter, find. Okay. Now, whoa, so used to tiling window manager that I press all kind of key bindings that are not existing here. This one is even annoying, which I have set in my system, is not set here. I need to go to the left. There's the bar. Bar is gone, you see? So I've made sure that the bar is visible in mine. This can stay, sure, but Control H, find me the other dark matters. Aha. So no, that should be radar. So the theme, install theme dark matter, radar. So replace theme dark matter, replace, and we keep this. Save. Anything else dark matterish? No. Very well programmed then. Clean code. And here we have dark matter with a space. And we're gonna replace it with maybe dark matter with a capital R. Replace. Well, first find. Yep. Replace. Replace. Sure. Replace. That's it, huh? Find. Save. Okay, back to the site. Arrow up, arrow up, arrow up, arrow up, arrow up. Now we have this. There is Ubuntu here, line 198. That's okay, right? 98, 98. Where are we at? We are in the README. Okay, the README couldn't care. I couldn't care less about the README, right? It will not be used for installation. So all the references to dark matter can stay. Like I said, again, all credits to this guy. But I've made something for me. So the icons and all that can stay. It's the wallpaper that maybe we should have a look at. So I'm going to open Eric Thunar, radar, assets, backgrounds, and I'm gonna look. So this is the look. Now I need to find a nice wallpaper, right? I need to have a nice wallpaper. And I'm gonna change one thing. That's the ArcoLinux. So I'm thinking of all kinds of things, and I've decided that I'll open a new window. I'll go to computer. I go to Control H. I go to the config. I go to the variety, to download it, to Wallhaven abstract. And have a look. Let's take the Windows, right? No. Sci-fi. Oh, I've always liked this one. So it's a Star Wars kind of thing. Problem is, white against white will be difficult to look at. That would be nice as well. Might be good, right? Might be good. So you choose one of the trillion wallpapers that are out there. Control C. We go to here. Control V. And I'm gonna rename it already to ArcoLinux. Right, so we're next to each other. This one and that one. So I want to make 1080p and 1440p PNG. All right. Let's F12 sudo pacman -s gimp. Let's see how big this is. And we open this with GIMP. The size of this thing, 1920 on 1073. Yeah. We might want to find a bigger one. We might want to find a bigger one. This one is already also there. Properties, image. Okay. Or the internet is open. Variety fetches these guys from Wallhaven. So awesome wallpapers. Wallhaven. They are the latest wallpapers. This link here. And you fetch something that you say, awesome look. Lots of things. That's a nice one. Who knows? Size? Size. Ooh, look at the size. Okay, cool. Download button. Crop and scale. No. Full screen is this. It's a little bit blurry, but I kind of like that. Remember, it's grub. It's never gonna be sharp. Save image as. Let's see how big it is when we do this. So download. Eric. Wow. Whoop. Control H. Download. How big is this? Properties. Image. All right. So that's a good size. Control X. Put it in here. Control V. ArcoLinux, you're out. And this one is in. No idea how this is gonna look. So maybe I should first test it. Meaning, yeah, I can do that. I can open this like that and then export it as, now we're going to overwrite ArcoLinux 1080, export, replace, export. I could not set the 1080 now as a PNG. It's gonna be a huge thing. File, image, canvas size, no. Scale image, yes, I think. By a height of 1080. Will be already a little bit smaller. Scale down. We're looking at 25%, so it's actually this size. File. Export to, yeah, we can overwrite now. Voila. That's that. Now, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. File, export S. 1440. Replace. export. I have to do it again for the 1040. Because this is not 1040. This is not 1040. This is huge, which is okay. Maybe you want this to be huge, but this is supposed to be 1080. Okay, cool. So 101440. We're gonna scale the image, scale image 1440. Control Z, cancel. It's the height. So export as, yes, correct. No, what am I doing? First scale image. This one. So 1440 was it? Enter. Everything changes. Scale it. Export it. Well, actually, now I can just say this one. If you want to keep this around because of all the exercises, right? You do save as and then keep what would be a PSD in Photoshop around. Discard. Voila. What did I do now? I've got this look. This is the original one. 1080, 1440. How will this look? That's the fun. Nobody has ever tested this out. Will this work? So we say to the system sudo python / and then the name, which is radar theme, and then it says -i -u. Install me. Which one? ArcoLinux. Where are you? 46. So 1 and 2. Let's go for colors this time. It did already change. I create the update grub thing, so I don't think I need to do it again. But I could have a look before I reboot. Boot, grub, themes, radar. Cool. Background, cool. Theme, also cool. Now, this is of course the bit that interests me later on. It says where is the boot menu somewhere. 10% from the left, it's 54% in the width, goes away 30% from the top, and the height is 40%. So if this is not to my liking, that's the next task. But first we need to see if this works. Because not all images work. I've tested with the ArcoLinux tweak tool, many. Well, actually it's good, right? Should I change it? I don't know. That's okay. It's just awesome. Now, some of you would like to have it in the middle. Like I said, it's just about the percentages. 50% from the left would be too far, right? Probably like 30, 35, depending on the screen. You have to see a little bit. Okay, that's awesome. But if you put something in the left, then it really doesn't matter. But if you want to really in the middle, you have to figure it out what percentage you want to have on your laptop, on your desktop, on a 4K, a 2K, all these dimensions. In my eyes, for me, the project is done, right? Yes, you can add other fonts or something like that. Probably true. Yes, you can do the icons in white. Would be nice as well. But since it's a colorful background, it makes more sense to have colorful icons. So this is it for me, right? So you play around with the settings. Now you want to keep this around somewhere. So this guy needs to go online, because next time you want to compare. That's important. So next time this guy will develop something more, and then you say, let's compare what new code there he has created. And you don't want to see the new stuff. You want to see the old stuff. Sorry, not the old stuff, but the new stuff. So yeah, ArcoLinux is definitely changed. And here the theme, we've changed the name Radar-grub-theme, but that's it. We have not played around with all these settings, which could be fun. Terminal font, hack bold is here. There's so many things we could still venture our way. Like the font, I think is the most Well, the first thing that comes to mind, and of course the colors maybe. But like I said, that's the thing, that's personal. When you say, I like this, that's good, right? Then you stop. So this guy goes online. What I do now is I will zip it maybe. That's often an interesting thing. I'll zip it. Everything is tight in one little place. And all the rest I don't care, right? All the other files can stay. I'll choose ArcoLinux and that's it. So this guy, put it on the desktop. This is just workflow thing. What I'll do is this. I'll go to the machine. Nope. I will go to the machine. I will do the file manager. I go to home if that's available. First we are going to log in. Voila. Home, Eric, desktop. Home, Eric, desktop. This guy to the left. Done. Right? The story of this thing is for me finished. So close. VirtualBox bye bye. Well, if you want to close it nicely, you'll do it like this. Maybe we should do a quick restart. Have another look. So we went for this look. All right. And then, ooh, the cat is sleeping. Alt T, too wide for me. Bah. Variety, right? On the desktop, I'll get my Radar-grub-theme tar. This and this can go. Radar-grub-theme. I go to Vivaldi. I shut everything up. Close other tabs. I go here and I say Radar-grub-theme. It's available. Yes, of course it's available. So I've got myself this, Control C. I go to here. All my stuff, my personal stuff is in data. Git clone, Ctrl Shift V. I have an empty directory. So this is so empty. And I take my maintenance stuff. So maintenance is this, and a readme. Control C. That's always the same on my GitHub. You change the variables. So in here, it's all about the readme. ArcoLinux Nemesis. No, this is actually a Radar-grub-theme. Grub-theme. And then we say tutorial, educational tutorial, all credits to the developer of darkmatter-grub, right? Make sure it's only polite to tell thank you, basically, to tell thank you. So if we do here and extract here, then we have the Radar-grub-theme. Then I will make this Control X and move to wherever it was, like here. Control. Watch out, Eric. That's okay. We're gonna skip it. Replace all, the skip all. And then we go back in because I want to keep the README. Control A, Control C, and add behind here copyright and so on. Copyright at the end of this file. And then end. Go to the end. Control V. Save. So copy paste of the README over. That can go. Lots of things can go. Close all files. Okay. So I got myself a Radar-grub-theme that I can put online. First of all, maintenance. I mean, yeah, how should you call it, right? First, set up Git. Need to run it once, so check out what's in there, change it, and then I do my ups all the time. And this is gonna be my very first commit. I know from type, first commit. Right? Probably not gonna change it ever, but it's an educational thing, right? You do exactly the same thing I did. Was not that difficult, and you can install your own Radar. Well, you've seen my tip. Acronym, give it another name, change some things around, and voila. There's still so much to do, but that's up to you. And that's actually a big thing, right? Oh, let's have a look. How big is this thing? Properties. Whoa. Okay. So yeah. You decide if you're not gonna keep all these things in here. So background's probably a bit 212. So doesn't really cost us anything because GitHub is free. Voila. Let's have a look. You refresh this thing. Let's see if we did everything good. So Radar-grub-theme, education tutorial, all credits to the developer of Dark Matter Grub, and later on we see all the text from Dark Matter himself. I hope there's a link in there for him. Well, actually this is of course a copy paste. Don't see it. Maybe we should find a GitHub. Yeah, GitLab was it? GitLab and then Dark Matter. That's it. Activity groups, personal projects. GitLab Dark Matter. I think it was correct, but I want to have the exact URL. Vandal, that was the name. Vandal. Right. Control C. Move up to my push somewhere. Where did I push it? Here. Nope, that's the desktop. Let's close this. Here is the README. Copyright in this file. Coming from. Voila. Save, quit, push, and that's in order. That's okay, it's better. Link to website. Voila, coming from, and then everybody knows where it's coming from. And you go and check that code, because this will not be maintained ever. Now, I'm wondering, I should probably change something here. And in the sense that this code can't be correct, right? Obviously. So copy. If I want that code to work, then I can't copy. I need to actually go to the README, Control Super F, and down here, this thing, installation, Control C. So coming from, and then here installation, and now we read it. Git clone dep1 GitLab. No, not GitLab, but GitHub. .com Vandalbyte. Nope. Eric Dubois. Ah, what did I do? Control Z. Insert button. Eric Dubois. And then we called it Radar-grub-theme. Git cd Radar-grub-theme. And Python radar theme. I would think that would be okay, unless I've made a mistake. So Radar-grub-theme git Radar-grub-theme. Okay, cool. Now we can test it. Is this working? Well, first of all, push to the internet. So shell script. That's changed online, hopefully. So next time around, installation on ArcoLinux would be a better thing. Installation on ArcoLinux. Yeah, it's enough, eh? You know it is from here on ArcoLinux, and this is actually not how we write ArcoLinux. We write it like this. Save. Nah. More info. So if you refresh installation ArcoLinux, let's see if that works. Copy, Ctrl-Alt-T, Ctrl-Shift-V, git clone dept cd Radar-grub-theme, Python Radar-grub-theme install. And here comes the sudo, right? Sudo python 3 radar-theme py install. I better not do this on my ISO builder. I tell you what to do and I do what I tell, right? Don't mess your main system up by experimenting. I'll have another computer and I'll test it there on real metal, right? But yes, it seems that it's working, right? We have here, everything is available on this machine. All right. So here is what we downloaded. That's what we're gonna launch. And like I said, I'll test it on something else than the ISO builder. That's too precious for me. That's it for me, guys. Play around with anything you find, and the guys who or maybe it's college or university and learning about Python, why not have a look at this code, right? It did feel very structured and very sensible written. I have definitions and all that. Check distro, change, grub theme, very nicely written. And of course, you know, Python, jump in, all these things. Beautiful. Enjoy the learning. That's what we are here for. All right, lots of stuff to have a look at. Cheers.